The following program is meant for adult audiences only. If you are easily offended, you are choosing to be offended by continuing to watch. If jokes upset you, whether bad or good, you might end up crying. Being a bitch in life is difficult, I imagine, but you must find a way to continue. For all the haters and lurkers, hope you enjoy the show. For the bigot army, enjoy the show. Don't be a pussy.
にゃんち
そうだ。
テレビ
つけてもいいぞ。
冒険アニメ
よりによって
サイレンサー付きの拳銃だと
ワクワク
Here we go! Lucha, 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 lucha! It's the way of life!
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call
the Grifter Zone.
Good moo!
Oh, you found your moo.
My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's 'cause Jesus Christ is.
Man, I want to get drunk in a hotel room with you.
That might be taken
Crazy.
out of context.
Gay, gay, gay.
Oh. Hypno. How is it my fault? What? The bragging gifted this and I'm immediately called an anti-Semite? Come on, dog.
Bruh.
What are these characters? Nazi furry? Hypno, why would you do this to me? Said, welcome to Goonergate. Protect your booty hole.
What's up, nerds? It's Alyssa Mercante, Kotaku senior editor, and
nobody even wants you here.
And I would take her to Chili's, maybe. You know, like, genuinely, I just want the best for her. Genuinely.
Listen, if it was consensual and you didn't hate the Jews, I'd fuck the shit out of you. I would.
What did he say?
People are gonna clip that. You know that I don't.
Clip it. I know you don't. Come on. But that's the thing. Why can't we have fun?
Bruh.
That's an interesting way of putting. That makes sense.
He's jealous. Fuck yeah. Been knew I was that bitch. I didn't need a man to tell him to fuck.
And Hypnotic again, member for 1 month. Thank you. Enjoy First Berserker. What's that black stuff between an elephant's toes? Slow natives. Wait.
Wild.
Yeah. On the other end of the spectrum. Yes.
Okay.
I'd say that goes out of dad into dark, but sure, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Definitely dark.
Somebody replies and it says, "This is embarrassing." And he says, "Not as embarrassing as your take on trans kids. It was not researched. It was cruel and it had no basis in facts. So forgive me if I don't take all your takes that seriously." Who's this person?
Bruh.
Look at the fucking thumbnail. God of Cock Meltdown. Oh my God, look at this. Oh man. Yeah, sure. Trans kids, for sure, man.
Right, but you're giving an opinion on an article with a headline that's inflammatory. So the fact that you're giving an opinion on what's on screen,
Did I focus on the inflammatory nature of the headline?
Well, can I assume that everything in this article you would agree with?
You shouldn't assume. It makes an ass out of yourself and me.
Okay, so then
down his timeline, you're gonna see a lot of ass and titties. Okay, me on my Twitter timeline, you ain't gonna see none of that. As a matter of fact, like I can show you, I can scroll down my entire news feed on Twitter. Why would you ruin my point? I'm trying. God damn. Why would you ruin it? I didn't do that. I don't know who this chick is. Why would you do that? I can't even edit it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Someone you love been canceled? Have you been the target of online harassment because of something you said or refused to be compelled to say by the mob? Did you mistakenly think you could be an individual, form your own opinions, and keep all of your friends? Did your social credit score tanked because you had a conversation with, subscribe to, or follow someone who suffers from wrongthink? Have you been called a literal Nazi because you think taking care of one's physical health is important? Have you tried apologizing for your transgressions only to find out you actually poured gasoline on the they-them flames? Have you ever had a politically incorrect thought or, heaven forbid, made an off-color joke? Well, we here at the Office of the Cancelled are here for you. As a member of the club, we offer exclusive trading cards, flak jackets, lapel pins, access to bomb shelters, as well as audio tracks from based artists that are sure to pump you up for a day at the range and get some of that much-needed two-way therapy. Remember, folks, you're only canceled if you let yourself be canceled, and every one of those collectivist NPCs can go fuck themselves.
Eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. 15 years have I been waiting to sit up on my throne.
I'll wait some time because the longer we wait, like the more realistic it'll be, you know, when he comes back to life. The touch of the black man in a woke story. The God hand shining down, shining upon thee. White man as you lay down. This white man and couple in background. Understand the power of a black man is a God hand.
Pro-black Twitter
Breathe life into you. One touch is not enough from greatness. One touch from the black man. Watch me do it again. Kneel and be amazed at the touch of the black man. I bring life. I bring life.
pro-black Twitter hoes.
That's right! That's right!
Robocock, don't clip that, no!
Bruh.
Oh God, that's getting clipped.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Oh shit. I was doing so good tonight too.
I'm tired of you! Drop, retard. Robocock.
Bring out the bonus.
All right, which one of you did it? Which one of you did it? Don't lie to me. I can see right through your lies. Don't lie to me. Which one of you did it? I want to know right now. I want to know right fucking now who did it. Who did it? Is anybody going to fess up to it? I tried to enjoy my Thanksgiving, but I couldn't. I couldn't. Who did it? Who touched the fucking turkey? Was it Old Man Cat? Was it Sonia? This is what I found. I found this right in front of my house.
I told you bastards not to touch the fucking turkey!
Unbelievable. I will never forget this. But the show must go on. Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Hypnocast. That's right. We are live, boys. We are live. We are live. We are live. We're going to dive down the rabbit hole that is known as the internet. But before we do that, we got to bring it in close. Let's go. I would not hug you motherfuckers. You guys touched the goddamn turkey. I told you guys don't do it. And that fucking turkey survived all month long. All month long. So sad. If you're watching on YouTube, like the stream, at least at the bare minimum. We turkey killers. If you're watching on Rumble, like the stream. If you're watching on Twitter, like the post. And if you're watching anywhere else right now, you are also a turkey killer. So like the stream. Like the stream. Can I get a mic check, please? Mic check, titty check, balls check. Definitely no turkey check because the turkey's dead. The turkey's dead. You killed the turkey. God damn it, man. He was too young. He was too young. He still had his whole life. He was exploring the world. He was exploring the galaxy. So sad. But what else are we checking? What else are we checking? Survived by family check. Nice. Gave him the money shot to heaven check. Wow. Don't lie to us. You eat turkey too. I actually don't. Believe it or not. Merry Christmas check. Oh, I know you've been waiting for that. You've been waiting for that. Garlic, mashed potatoes, and homemade mac and cheese check. Nice. Very nice. Gay and relaxed check. Well, there you go. Check the check from Sonia. I ate the turkey check. Santa check. Asshole check. Goon oil check. Had chicken fried rice instead check. Nice. Nice. Here in Texas, we do brisket check. Nice. Even better. Some jackass tried to make a family eat vegan for Thanksgiving check. That's horrible. Why would we do that? Mariah Carey season check. Oh my God, it's that time of the year, isn't it? It's that time of the year. Attack on Titan AI slop check. Why are you reminding me of that? Why are you reminding me of that? Some must have stuck antlers on the turkey and left him in the woods up here. It's deer season check. That's a lot. The turkey was delicious. Wow. Wow. Thanksgiving on Friday check. You guys are horrible. All right, listen, our ESG scores are at their maximum. We're fully funded. Like the stream. Like it. Let's do the Bigot Army roll call. Let's see who is in this chat right now. Aside from former Kotaku Eurydilis, Black Samurais that unfortunately did exist at one point, no longer do, and people that thought it was funny to touch the fucking turkey.
I told you bastards not to touch the fucking turkey!
So goddamn sad, man. So sad. We got Adam Repeal says, let me hold it. Hey, what do you mean by that?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
What do you mean by that? We got iDog, Zelosi, Yamato 85, T-Jazz Art and Comics, J Sims, Lord Bowser, Too Cool Curry, Deku Leader, Donkey Show. Who else is here? We got Chief MF. We got Hanny, Randall Hess, Andrew Bonifacio, Sonia Lissette, Mr. Melancholy, Yamato 85, Low KZ420 over on Rumble, Leo Lionheart. We got Scrap Gamer 22. We got J Sims, Secret Final Boss, Radio Chimp. We got the This is fucking sad, man. This is sad.
I told you bastards not to touch the fucking turkey!
We're never going to hear from the Journey Turkey ever again. This is fucking sad, man. Sad moment on Hypnocast for sure. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Charlie Nuclear, Frenchie 07, Matthew with the Hero Prees. We got Felstaff, Kane Bladed, Nick Havoc, Sleeping Nova, Black RX 99, Romanizer 24. We got more dots, more dots, more dots. The Voice in the Water, Dragon. We got the Gaming Wolf, Fallen Reborn, the True Aztec Warrior. We got Alucard, Too Cool Curry, Commander Sodok, Danko Orange. We got Joseph, Lucky Boy, Dikachu, Blue Octopussy, Angmar WK, Randall the Vandal, Darth Dimos, who is unsure whether or not he's here. We got Tanya Raven. We got Taffy. We got King Demon Wing with lots of dicks and presents and facials and stuff. And I think a pregnant person, woman, man at the end. I can't tell. Shinphil, Connor Girardi, Demon Carol, Weenie for Sweetie. We got Charlie Nuclear. We got Joker JK. We got, who else is here? Let me scroll down. Old Man Cad. Bugsy. Who else? Who else is here? Adair Soto. Charlie Nuclear. B-Boy. Who else? Let me scroll down. Jeremiah Maxwell. What's up, man? How you doing? We got, who else? Genetic Spore on Rumble. Inferno Hell Knight. 12,000 hours of goonin'. We got Gray the Merchant, Magni 32. Who else? Valkyrie. All right, let's go. 4 more people. 4 more people. And then we got to get on with the show. 4 more people. Come on. Who's going to be the final 4? We got Fighter 4. We got Ahmad, KB. We got Denarier. We got Nick Havoc. Archangelus. We got, who else? Raken Knight. What's up, Raken Knight? How you doing, man? We got Crash Collins on Rumble. Daniel Ocean. Who else is here? Jason Alator. Let me scroll down. Who else is here? Azrai. Time-Bound Howler. And last but not least, we got, let me scroll down, Mr. Spanglish. What's up, Mr. Spanglish? How you doing? Dragatello. Lionheart Cowboy. Phil Espa. And we got Faye Summer and Dark Lord. And I am Ted Bovis. All right, guys. I called on as many people as I possibly could. Let's sacrifice your fellow Bigot Army member and let's see who's going to get the money shot in the honor of the Journey Turkey. RIP to the Journey Turkey. Who is going to get the turkey's final money shot? Let's see. Psycho says barricade with the power of Ifrit. with 700 MP under the castle, down by 7. With the turkey carcass, extra gravy for some extra moistness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hanny, in honor of the turkey that I sent to heaven, the next pig down by 6 will be sent to Gator's grunting toilet and eat some dry aged feet served by DSP, all the while Hypno crying like a little bitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Booty hole protected, down by 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Holy shit.
Tanya Raven. Tanya Raven living out her fantasies, talking about Kazan being balls deep. And instead of protecting her booty hole while fantasizing about Kazan, instead, fully open, non-protected booty hole. Congratulations to Tanya. You are the recipient of the money shot today.
What the?
Like the stream. Like the stream. All right, boys, listen, we got a lot we got to talk about today. First off, I want to say I hope everybody had a fantastic Thanksgiving. Hope you guys all had a lot of fun. Obviously, yesterday I did not stream for obvious reasons. I wasn't sure I was going to. And then once it came down to, I was like, you know what? Just let everybody have fun with their families, man. We can hang out the next day. And here we are on a glorious Friday, hanging out together like we do every single day. So, again, I hope you guys had a fantastic time. And if you didn't, well, now you're here to have a fantastic time. We got a lot we got to talk about today. We're going to be covering an Asmongold clip that is going around destroying somebody who is obsessed with a lot of people in this particular sphere. It's a funny video. Normally, I would ignore it, but honestly, it's just too goddamn funny. So we gotta go over it. We're gonna talk about some sales today. We got Kirby. Kirby absolutely destroying it in Japan. Almost 200,000 sales in the first week alone, just physical, not even digital. It's insane. We're gonna talk about Team Cherry. Hollow Knight Silksong developers are most likely not going to be appearing in the Game Awards, which I find to be very interesting considering they are literally nominated for Game of the Year. Maybe they think they're not going to win. I don't know. But it's an interesting conversation. We're going to talk about it. We are also going to talk about The Witcher 4 because we got some news about that game. We're going to talk about Paradox because I did a video talking about Vampire the Masquerade, but I'm going to do a little bit of follow-up today in the stream. For those that didn't watch the video, which, by the way, if you didn't watch the video, go watch the fucking video. You guys have been doing amazing with the videos. We got some Last Epoch news. We got some Epic Games AI nonsense that I want to talk about regarding Steam and all that stuff. I know I talked about it the other day, but I want to kind of dive into it a little bit more because now it's blown up to this whole conversation where everybody's getting involved in it. And we're going to talk about some potential announcements at the Game Awards that may or may not be coming. And then, of course, funny videos. And I think I have like 2 indie games. That's it that I want to go over today. So, but they're pretty epic. So I guarantee you they're worth it. All right, boys, really quick. Again, I just want to shout you guys out. You guys have been just absolutely destroying it on the videos. And I thank you. Just look at it. Just look at this really quick, guys. It's fucking insanity. Check this out. So you can clearly see the this is when we started to do videos right here. I don't know if I can make this any bigger. Not really. All right, it's fine. This is where we started to do videos, and you can clearly see people have been absolutely loving it. Look at the fucking look at the mountain. Look at the mountain. It's a beautiful thing. So definitely you guys have been killing it. I appreciate it. I appreciate everybody checking out the videos. I see the comments. I see the likes. I see everything. You guys have been absolutely destroying it. So keep supporting the videos. It was definitely the right move to go to that particular format. And seriously, I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much for the support. It's been wild. It's been absolutely wild. All right, let's get into the number one segment on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen. Number one segment on Rumble. Number one segment all around the galaxy. This segment is none other than the pre-stream legends.
Money, print money, cash,
Money, well,
capitalism, raise a bunch of money, more money, heaps and heaps of money, print money, cash,
money, well,
capitalism, raise a bunch of money, super chat money.
As salty as the sea, calling us no-code names. SJW screaming, but it's money they blame. Burning with envy, they're falling flat. They can't handle the sound of a super chat.
You said his channel was dying and he wouldn't get any more donations, so why aren't we getting fucking donations?
Fuck, he got another donation. Add it to the total. Sigh.
It's a gorgeous thing. We're going to start the pre-stream legends off with Rumble today. We got Gray the Merchant with $1 says, just completed my run of Ball X Pit. Now achievement hunting to 100% the game. It deserves recognition beyond a doubt. I love a game where there is no story needed. You just explore and murk everything. Hell yes, I agree. Ball X Pit is fantastic. All right, let's move over to YouTube. We got Mr. Melancholy with a 2. Who touched a turkey? In the words of Shaggy, it wasn't me. I don't believe you. Zillow C for 19 months of legendary status. Due to hardware failure, the turkey could not be cooked and thus was not touched. You win. That's not true. Turkey's dead. Turkey's dead. We saw the dirty turkey's in here right now at its grave. So sad. Dragon with a 2. The turkey is in my belly. Chills, baby back ribs. Just rubbing it in, huh? Gray the Merchant with a 2. I suplex and power drive the turkey in my belly. Nice. Very, just rubbing it in, huh? Steen GG for 315. I like pie. Do you really? Do you really? King Demon Wing with a 5 membership banger.
Let's fucking go! It's a membership banger!
And considering this was the first membership banger of the stream, you already know what that means. Shout out to King Demon Wing, always holding it down. I appreciate the 5 membership banger. First one of the stream. Thank you so much. And then we got Randall Hess following it up with a 1 membership. Thank you, Randall Hess. I appreciate that. Alucard with a 2. Just bought Helldivers too. You're just now getting on the Helldivers train? Oh, man, you're going to have a lot to do. Shout out to Alucard, man. Enjoy. BioT with a 5. What should you expect at the end of Thanksgiving? The letter G. This guy is the primary guy who absolutely touched a turkey. Guaranteed. Monkey Man with a 5. Fingering the turkey with a monkey. Just getting weirder and weirder. Scene with a 513. What do you call a happy ending in November? Wanksgiving. What the fuck? What the fuck, Scene? Valkyrie Winter with a 337. 338. Cozy. Uwu and Bob's wife is nice. She's pretty nice. She's still alive, I heard. Scene with a 404. Sonia not found. Oh, she's here. She's definitely here. Mikey with a 202. That's why everybody's doing weird numbers. I miss them fingers on your manga videos. Do you? Aw. Did you want to touch them? Alucard with a 2. Do not touch Santa's jingle balls. We still don't know what Christmas is going to bring. Just wait for December. And you'll find out. And last but not least on YouTube, we got Debo with a 5. I took the shell off my racing snail, thinking it would help him run faster. If anything, it made him more sluggish. What happened? Thanksgiving came and you guys told all your good jokes at the table, and now you're coming to the stream with whatever's left? Is that what's going on here? That's how it feels. That's how it fucking feels, goddammit. Shout out to Debo. Thank you, man. DJ Conic with $1 on Rumble. He fought a good battle, but sorry, Hypno, we won. Torino with $1. Need one more to help with the wishbone. Seriously? You guys are going to fucking snap the wishbone too? My God. Adair Soto with a 5. Oh, man. Hypnotic, that turkey was delicious. They, Hypnotic Army, enjoyed the feast yesterday. We did tell you we're going to catch that turkey, and we did.
I told you bastards not to touch the fucking turkey!
Jesus Christ, man. It's unbelievable. Only you guys, I swear. Only you guys. All right, boys, we are fully caught up. Shout out to every single one of you. Thank you guys for the insane support in the pre-stream legends. As if we get lucky today, I mean, today is the Friday after Thanksgiving, so hopefully we get lucky, but you never know. Sonia says, oh, you know I'm here. See, Sonia's here. So all the weird numbers can come in. If we get lucky, we're trying to get to 508 tier 1s in a row and 197 tier 2s in a row. We are 4 away from 200 tier 2s in a row. It's unbelievable. It really is. Scene with a 507. What's the difference between a turkey and a woman? One gets squirted and then eaten, and the other gets eaten and then squirts.
Holy shit.
Holy fuck. Adair Soto with a 2. And we save you the wishbone. Make a wish. It just gets worse. Donkey with a 5. I injected the turkey with a large syringe. Then let the feral cats destroy the carcass. Now I'm trying to 100% enshroud it before coming for Christmas.
Holy shit.
Bro, that's insanity. Like, did you really have to let the cats destroy the... okay. Old Man Cat with a 189. I was physically incapable of touching the turkey. Don't lie to me. I know somebody else helped you touch the turkey. Don't lie to me, Old Man Cat. Don't lie to me, Old Man Cat. All right, boys. Listen, thank you so much. We are fully caught up. I appreciate it. I'll catch up on the remaining super chats as they come in. Let's start off with the content first. We're gonna do some funny videos really quick, and then we're gonna get into it. Hold on, you guys snuck in one more. You guys just keep sneaking in super chats. Adair Soto with a 2. We are psychopaths in here. That's goddamn right. That's absolutely right. No doubt about that one. All right. I don't know if you guys saw this video, but I saw this video going around where somebody said that they took the picture of this woman and they told AI 74 times in a row to make it perfect. Right? So you're about to see the compilation of what AI believes perfection is 74 times over. Here we go. Check this out.
Holy shit.
So AI thinks this is perfect like this. I could see it. I could definitely see. I could see the perfection starting to. I mean, the fact that her head just grows into her shoulders is crazy. Look at this. It literally goes from feminine features to fucking whatever. What I don't even know what this is. I don't know what the fuck this is, bro. And then it just gets worse. And notice how the eyebrows become fake. They start to get drawn on after a while. Like, what the hell is what, bro? This is insane, man. And one thing I want to call out, by the way. Notice how here you have happiness and here sadness. Interesting how that works, right? When it gets race swapped, you go from a smiling girl to just a very, very sad creature. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I'm gonna experiment with that. I'm gonna take like a random picture and I'm gonna tell AI to make it perfect 74 times, and I'm gonna see what happens. All right. This video, bro, I can't even give context to it. I can't. It's impossible. It's impossible to give context. It really is. I just kind of have to play it, and then we'll talk about it. Here we go.
What do you see this one? See her necklace? Now, do you see anything wrong with it? Yeah, I don't either. Now watch Gollum over here. All of a sudden, she starts looking at the necklace.
Just kind of have a really truthful friendship and a beautiful sistership that
Then she proceeds to pretend that she has to fix it for some reason.
or something's bothering her. She's gonna fix something. I know. She's getting the fixing itch that Cynthia Erivo gets.
There's nothing wrong with the necklace. I mean, what type of behavior is this? Just imagine when they're alone. This must be what Ariana's face looks like when she submits to Cynthia's choking fetish.
That's Cynthia.
I'm starting to wonder if this is her co-star or her dominatrix. Obviously, Cynthia wants all the attention from her obedient subservient. I mean, look what she does when a fan approaches.
Oh my God, I saw this video. This shit's hilarious, bro. Her face just screams disgust. Disgusting. Like, I don't even know if it's jealousy. I just think I think this is psychopathic behavior. I really do. Odin Dark with a 2. I beat Stellar Blade last night. I also ate the you son of a bitch. But congratulations on beating Stellar Blade. We could talk about Stellar Blade today, but I have a video coming out tomorrow about it. Scene with a 219. Sonya, it's my first day. Don't believe him.
That face. She's like, you're not going to go talk to him, are you?
Oh my God. Oh my God, bro.
Holy shit.
Bro, look at that face. The face of pure fucking disgust. Like, dude. Is this disgust? Or is this like jealousy? Or is this psychopathic? Yeah, Gollum is a really good description. I'm not going to lie to you. Gollum had the same exact face anytime he looked at somebody who had his precious. Is that what it is? Is Ariana Grande Gollum's precious? Like, what's going on here? The fuck is this, bro?
Oh, boy. You're getting the whip tonight, Dorothy.
Yeah, thank you so much. Nice to meet all of you.
And God forbid you.
And then she fakes a smile. Look at this. When he turns around, she literally fakes a smile. But before that, oh my God, she was thinking about killing him right then and there. She was like, you would look really good skinned alive, white boy. That's crazy.
And God forbid you try to hug her. That's when the green goblin claws come.
Oh, look at those arms, bro. This is what happens when you don't eat. You don't have to have muscle to look ripped. It's crazy.
Out.
Notice how they're both just like, I don't know, man. This is the weirdest thing.
He's lucky she didn't fly him back to her nest.
Oh my God.
Okay, you can't shake her like that. The girl's about 3 wiggles away from turning into dust. She's like, oh, no, you don't. I'll be needing this limb for tonight's ritual. And what's this now? Cynthia Erivo has lost her voice and will not be doing interviews at the Wicked for Good premiere in New York tonight. Ariana Grande will also be skipping interviews in solidarity. Gee, I wonder where that lands on the list. Somewhere between skipping solid foods and normal human behavior. All right, I can't with these people. I really.
Is that a heart indentation in between her boobs? Or is that like a transparent necklace that I can't tell? What the fuck is that, bro? What the fuck is that? What is this in between her chests?
They gotta go.
I don't know. I don't know if I could. I can't zoom in on this. Like, I've seen people have chest cavities, open like this, but goddamn, bro, what the? You can barely see a string. It's necklaces. Is it a necklace? Oh, I guess this is it, right? I think I see it right here. No, that's the fucking highlight of her neck bone. I don't know what this is though. Right here. I don't know what this is. Right, that's the bone showing through, but it's a heart shape. There's two of them. One right here, one right here. It's got to be necklaces, man. There's no way. There's absolutely no way. Guys, if anybody needs to eat the turkey, it's these two bitches. And I honestly think that Ariana Grande, for some reason, is so obsessed with Cynthia Erivo and vice versa, that I think if she's willing to cancel interviews because her voice is killed in solidarity, then chances are she's probably willing to abandon food in solidarity as well. Because she got super skinny when she met Cynthia Erivo. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Although they both kind of lost a lot of weight working on Wicked. So I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what's happening, bro. I don't know what's happening. At this point, they're going to end up as skeletons. There was a video that I had of them as skeletons, but I don't think I saved it. It was fucking hilarious, bro. I didn't save it. God damn it, man. I would have loved to show it right after that. That's okay. All right, let's X this out. We're gonna get to. Let me see. Let's do the indie showcase. We got two indie games to show off, and they are pretty damn nice. So let's do it.
All right, folks, it's time for the indie game showcase.
All right, boys. First one on the dock is a game that we've spoken about already. But apparently just the other day, they released their third trailer for the game. And I want to showcase it because I'm looking very much forward to this game. So this one's called Liminal Point. It's a Resident Evil style horror game. And it is, this trailer is really good, man. I'm telling you, like, it's very similar to their last one with a couple of differences here and there, nothing too crazy. But this game looks very, very good. So let me play this trailer. It's about 1 minute, 36 seconds long. So here we go.
You never should have come back.
I got a message from Mira.
She's been gone a long time. Ran when things got hard. Left the band behind.
I need to know why. Why she vanished when everything was coming together. Isn't that why you're here too?
Did you forget what happened on that night? This place remembers, and so do I. I'll be waiting, so come and find me.
Mira.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I am very bricked for this game, especially after playing Tormented Souls. I am excited for this. I'm so glad that I have discovered these games again, because it has brought me back to old school horror games. And I've been wanting to go back to that for the longest time. And now I get to have true modern versions of old school horror games. It is awesome. So again, this is not going to be for everybody because, well, it's a horror game. It's not for everybody, but still definitely excited personally for this one. And this other one is brand new. I don't think we've seen this yet. If we have, forgive me. I mean, we look at so many games, I lose track of time. No pun intended. But this game is called Threads of Time. And I mean, just look at it. Just look at it.
Prepare to remake history.
Not terrible. People are saying that we did see this before. Okay, well, again, I don't remember this particular trailer. Definitely looks interesting to me. I know some people have looked into the background of this studio, and some of their language is questionable. So obviously, keep every game that we recommend at arm's length until the game actually comes out, and that we can see what it's about. But it does look pretty cool. I do like the transition from the in-game like battles to like the cutscenes and shit. I think that was really cool. So definitely very interesting. We'll see how this one pans out. And I think that's it. Yeah, I only had 2 games lined up for today's Indie Showcase. We're definitely going to check out some more in the future. Just keep recommending me games, guys, and I will do my best to cover them. Okay. Let's get into the content. First things first, let's do fast topics. So obviously the Game Awards are coming up, and people are starting to notice that there have been trademarks for certain video games that weren't trademarked before. One of which has to do with good old Control. I don't know if you guys played Control or if you like Control. I liked Control. I don't mind it. Control Resonant trademark has been discovered ahead of the Game Awards. People are thinking this is going to be the sequel for the game Control that has been rumored for a long time now, and that we know is pretty much in the works. They're thinking that this is going to be announced at the Game Awards, most likely. So stay tuned for the Game Awards to see if this game ends up getting announced. But at this point, considering all the trouble that Remedy is in, I don't really know if Control is going to be able to help them in any meaningful way. I don't think the franchise is big enough. I don't think the franchise is big enough to actually do anything to get them out of the trouble that they're in because of FBC Firebreak, which is ironically in the Control universe. So I don't know. It's an interesting one, but we'll see how this turns out. I'm also curious what they might do with the protagonist, if they might change the way she looks in any way. Maybe wokeify her a little bit, considering that it's Remedy, right? And they've made some very, very bad decisions over the last year or two. But we'll see. But again, this has been officially trademarked, so we do know something's coming. We just don't know if it's going to be at the Game Awards or after. But I imagine it's got to be at the Game Awards. I imagine that's got to be the thing. Team Cherry. Let's talk about Team Cherry. So I came across this article, and this is super interesting to me because it's like, I don't understand why. I mean, I get what's happening here, but I don't understand why. So Team Cherry apparently may not attend the Game Awards, even though Hollow Knight Silksong is nominated for Game of the Year. But they're pretty sure that a different, exceptional, and broadly palatable game will win. Now, let's scroll down really quick. Right here. So Hollow Knight Silksong is one of the biggest games of the year, finally, after arriving years of rarely matched anticipation, but its creators aren't certain it's cinched the Game of the Year crown in a crowd of critical darlings, at least not from the Game Awards. As Team Cherry developer Ari Gibson told Jason Schreier in a recent Bloomberg interview, Silksong is on that knife's edge, where it appeals to some and infuriates others. Gibson said so after the two were asked if they will be attending the Game Awards, where Silksong is nominated alongside the likes of Death Stranding and Clear Obscure Expedition 33 for Game of the Year. Team Cherry isn't holding out for the big prize, though, however. Pellin said that they may not attend the show as they're pretty busy, and said he was confident they wouldn't have to record an acceptance speech either. Gibson chimed in, "This year, I think we're safe. I think Expedition 33 is exceptional and broadly palatable." Now, I don't know if you guys think that this is like, am I crazy for thinking this is a defeatist attitude? Am I crazy for that? Because I understand, like, all right, listen, Hollow Knight Silksong, everybody loved Hollow Knight Silksong. It blew everything out the water when it released. It is technically more successful than Expedition 33, at least from a sales perspective, right? So even if you feel like you're not going to win, don't you think that's a little bit of a sour sport? Don't you think, like, I feel like this is a sour sport? No, like, am I crazy for that? I would, if I was in their position, I would fucking go anyway. Because listen, bitch, my game got nominated for Game of the Year against massive giants, and I'm the game here that's $20. You know what I mean? Or maybe they just don't fucking care. Or maybe let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they realize that the Game Awards is just a bunch of pompous fucking assholes pretending like they like each other. Maybe I'll give you one even better. Maybe they realize that going to the Game Awards is just going to surround you with a bunch of assholes that all complained about your game being $20. Maybe that. Because if you guys don't remember, Hollow Knight Silksong was attacked by everybody outside of gamers. Hollow Knight Silksong got attacked by journalists. It got attacked by other developers, other indie developers. They all complained that Hollow Knight came out at the time that it did and at the price that it did. And they were like, "Oh, it's unfair. You should think about others, blah, blah." You know what I mean? So maybe they don't want to go there because they're like, well, why would I fucking go to an award show surrounded by people that are all attacked by game? You know? Because it's all bullshit. It really is all bullshit. You know, the people that go to the Game Awards, you're just going to pretend like you're part of something, to pretend like you all like each other, to do this whole massive kumbaya shit. But really, at the end of the day, when given the opportunity, you're going to do exactly what you did to Hollow Knight Silksong, which is if they do something that's outside the norm that you don't approve of, you're going to attack them for it. You know? So, I don't know. Maybe, I think it's a little bit of everything. You know, we can conspiracize and we can say, oh, maybe they're coping, or maybe they're just, angry at the, the industry, or maybe they really just are busy. You know, it could be a multitude of things. I'm not saying it's one exclusive thing. This just kind of shocked me, though. I don't know. I figured their game being nominated for Game of the Year would have been a pretty big thing enough for them to want to go. But maybe I'm wrong. You know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Michael says, "Nah, I just think they're busy, but it does come off a little poor sport attitude. But can see them avoiding people that might not like them." Yeah. I can't shake the bad sport feeling. You know, like I don't want to have that kind of energy to Team Cherry because I really like them as a studio, but I just can't shake that. Because had you say, okay, so have they kept it as they were busy, then it would be fine. But they had to mention Expedition 33. They're like, oh, Expedition 30 is going to win anyway, so it doesn't matter. It's like that's kind of shitty. You know, you shouldn't really think low of yourself. You did something that a lot of these studios can't even begin to do, especially AAA studios. They came out and they fucking released their game, damn near shadow dropped it, and shocked the entire industry and did gangbusters numbers. You know what I mean? Like, they should be proud. They should be proud of themselves. But I understand from all aspects, I think, on this one. Now, one thing about them is that there is also another article talking about, ironically, exactly what we mentioned. I'm going to get to the super chats in a minute, guys. Thank you. We are getting closer to tier 1 because of that. Legends, man. Check this out. Silksong developers felt that they didn't have a lot of control over its release date and sympathized with all the games that were delayed to avoid it. To some extent, that probably is unfortunate, right? Team Cherry was too busy finishing the game to know when exactly it would be finished. In retrospect, it was probably a good idea for some developers to delay their game as far away from Silksong as possible. Steam fell apart the moment it came out, preventing people from buying it for the first few hours. And even if you survived the initial blast, you'd be lucky to pull away from what ended up being a game that was worth the wait. The list of games that scrambled when Team Cherry's surprise drop to date was impressively long. A total of 8 games, including Demon School and Baby Steps, had their schedules pushed forward in response. Again, I have said so many times that they don't owe anybody a release date that betters them. They don't owe anybody a price point that justifies somebody else's price point. They don't owe anybody anything. All they have to do is work for themselves and release their game. If you think the game is too good to the point where your game, nobody's going to buy your game because that game came out, then your game was destined to fail right from the jump. Let's see if I'm going crazy. Demon School, is that out on Steam? Let's see. Let's go to SteamDB. Yeah, it's a bunch of fucking whining. Yeah, exactly. Ultimate Experience. Demon School. Let's see. Demon School. Okay. Gee, I wonder why. I wonder why this game did not want to release right next to Hollow Knight Silksong. I wonder why.
Holy shit.
I wonder why it didn't want to release next to Hollow Knight Silksong. All right, what about the other one? What's the other game here? Let's see. Baby Steps. Okay, what the fuck is Baby Steps? It sounds terrible. The fuck is Baby Steps? Oh. Okay.
Holy shit.
Okay. Yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised in the slightest that this is that walking game. Yeah, I remember this. I remember this shit. This shit was like with that weird character, you just like walk. It's like a physics game almost. Yeah, this game was fucking retarded. So I'm not surprised they didn't want to release next to Hollow Knight Silksong. Because, guys, I want to remind you. How much? Gee, I wonder why these motherfuckers were complaining about the game being $20. How much was Hollow Knight Silksong again? $20? Bro, look how much Baby Steps is. $20.
Holy shit.
You mean to tell me that Baby Steps has the same amount of content as Hollow Knight Silksong? Of course not. It's not even close. So this is why they were complaining that Hollow Knight Silksong was $20. Because people are going to look at that game and they're going to be like, well, this game is not worth $20. That's exactly how I feel. How much is this game? Bro, $22.
Holy shit.
And that's being on sale. It's even more expensive. What the fuck? You gotta be shitting me, bro. Oh my God, look at this. What in the non-binary shit am I looking at right now? Bro, this game is more expensive than Hollow Knight Silksong. And I know it's only $2, but still, you got to look at the value proposition. So, does it make sense now when you see that they were complaining about the fact that it shadow dropped and the fact that it dropped at $20 and how they wanted them to raise the price of Hollow Knight Silksong so it could justify their price and make them look like they're the better deal when they're not the better deal? It's very clearly they're not the better deal. It's crazy, man. It's fucking stupid. It's unbelievable. It's amazing what you can find out when you just start digging a little bit and looking into these games and realizing, oh, well, that makes a lot of sense. That's why you wanted this the way that you wanted it. Okay, that makes sense. So anyway, what the fuck? Yeah, I'm not even going to bother, bro. Should I play the trailer? Yeah, exactly. Oh, keep in mind, guys, this is the video game. This is the developer that was attacking ARC readers for using AI voices. And they were like, we would never do AI in our game. We are 100% handmade. bro, I'm looking at this game right now. Maybe you need a little bit of AI in your life. Maybe, like, looking at these characters, maybe AI is not such a bad idea for you, perhaps. I mean, I guess it's definitely a game. It's definitely a game, all right. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, that team Cherry story definitely confused me. Something I did not think was going to happen, and it kind of sucks, man. It kind of sucks. But you know what? Whatever their reason for not wanting to show up to the Game Awards is, it is what it is. Like, you know, who am I to tell them what's right or wrong in that scenario? All right, let's catch up on Super Chats really quick because you got some bangers, man. We had some bangers. Has Tour with a 2 says they're like the Dark Eldar. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Adam Rabil with a 2 says enhance. Facts. Enhance. Scene with a 534. Why is a Thanksgiving turkey the perfect girlfriend? It can't talk, comes tied up, and has the perfect hole for stuffing.
Holy shit. Shit.
Wow. Now that's pretty hardcore. Dark Dimos with a 99.99 Red Boy Hyper. Here we go! Mucha lucha! It's the way of life! Mucha lucha! And this man wants to bless us with the first Red Boy of the stream. I don't know why it says 10 Red Boys. It should not. It should say 5. What the fuck, you two? I did not put it for 10 Red Boys. I apologize. It's only 5, boys. It's only 5. But he's going to bless us with a Red Boy, the first Red Boy of the stream. So we're going to have this little intermission, and we're going to throw in some legendary fucking redheads, boys. Let's go.
It's a Red Boy Hyper Banger, bitches! Let's bring the ladies in!
Holy shit.
To the legend himself, Darth Dimos, with the first Red Boy banger of the stream. Thank you so much, my brother. I appreciate you summoning the gingers for the chat, and I'm sure they appreciated it as well, man. Thank you so much, brother. And then we got Old Man Cad dropping a 10 membership mega bang.
Fucking go! It's a membership banger!
Shout out to Old Man Cad. Absolute legend. Thank you so much for the 10 memberships. I appreciate that. And then we got ACC with a 20. Says puberty blockers the game. I feel like that's an insult to puberty blockers. Ashton Tyler with a 2. Hypno, any update about that Exodus game lately? We spoke about it the other day, I thought. I'm pretty sure we did, like a couple of days ago. But nothing in particular, no. But I believe we did a couple of days ago. Where we at? Rumble's asleep. Okay, all right, we're caught up. All right, let's keep going. Ladies and gentlemen. We got some drama with Last Epoch. All right, now I have told you guys I've played Last Epoch, and I did like the game a lot. I think their end game is a little bit weak, but the leveling in that game is a lot of fun. The classes are a lot of fun. Badass game for the most part. But apparently the game is getting cooked. The game is getting cooked, boys. And And this is kind of shocking to me. I didn't realize that it was getting cooked, but it is. So apparently Last Epoch players are turning on the game. Okay. And they're attacking the game on Steam because the game Last Epoch has announced that they are going to be announcing a paid DLC class. So because of that, the players are apparently not happy about this and are now tanking the game in the reviews and are telling people to go play Path of Exile instead. So, okay. What I like to do is I would like to confirm. I would like to confirm if this is legit or not, right? So let's go over to the forums. Let's go into the forums, Last Epoch. Oh, shit. Mostly negative recent reviews. 831 recent negative reviews. Ouch. It's looking like this might be legit. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. All right. Steam forums for Last Epoch. Let's destroy this game. Wow.
Holy shit.
Oh, shit. All right. I hope no one had a craft on Thanksgiving. Damn. Oh, wait. Oh, is this a troll? I hope everyone's Thanksgiving was good, especially to the Americans. I hope you spent time with friends and loved ones. I sincerely hope you ate your fill and the host did not try to charge you for partaking of any turkey or ham after announcing dinner was free, because only a low-down son of a bitch would ever pull something like that, bro.
Holy shit.
Oh, man. No, this is personal. Oh, this is personal. These motherfuckers, they're taking this shit personal where they're memeing them now. Damn. Let's destroy this game. The CEO sold out for $95 million, selling us down the road. Let's destroy the game by leaving negative reviews, bad comments, so Krafton never makes back their investment. Bro, Krafton is fucking up everything they touch. Talk about changing your mind. We want to continually update the game with small and large content patches. These will never be paid for. Judd Cobbler on February 21st, 2018. So my question is, how much Krafton pressured for this to happen? They're getting cooked. Cyanide tablet, paid new class, the highest degree of idiocy. Krafton just ended this game for me. It says paid classes is the final nail in the coffin. Good riddance. Bro, they are getting, you are entitled. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Look up software developer salaries. Now look up senior software engineer salaries. Now look up technical lead salaries, staff engineers, and others. Entitled gamers. This has never changed. Some of you will understand when you get older and succeed with similar salaries. And there will be a bunch who stay crying because they never grew. Aside from one reply who is genuinely educated and wanted to expand about topics, many others are similar to a stock investor whining that they lost money. Low IQ is low. Best not to interact with such. Wow, boys. Wow, boys. We are just unsuccessful, whining gamers. We are unsuccessful, whining gamers. That's amazing. Look at that. You know, it's so hilarious. This is probably a developer's alt account or something like that. It is so hilarious that these people will have the audacity and the balls to say something like this. Meanwhile, you have video games like Where Winds Meet that exist, literally exist, where the game is free to fucking play. And you have people out here like, oh, well, you got salaries to pay, man. We got big time salaries to pay. You don't understand. You guys are gamers. You're just whiners, you know? That is hilarious, bro. This is top tier. I don't know if it's top tier rage bait. Dead game, go play Diablo 4 even. Paid class isn't a problem. It's the broken promise. I would probably agree with this. Because a lot of these games have paid DLC. But the fact that they promise to keep everything free and then all of a sudden change it, yeah, that's definitely a problem. Paid DLC are the way to go. I said it before, 1.0, and I'll say it again. EHG should have never gone the live service and online route. They should have just made a release with subsequent paid expansions and DLC like in the old days. Also, shouldn't have wasted time and money on the online BS. Just have local and P2P co-op and be done with it. I don't know about that. I'm buying the new DLC. In fact, I'm purchasing all the cosmetics in the next weeks to support the development. Keep up the good work, devs. Last Epoch is super fun and in no time will be a top-notch. Bro, I hate these people, bro. I hate these people like this. I hate these people. These people that will get on their knees and literally lick a nutsack in front of you and tell you they're being stunning and brave for it. Where everybody else is fighting for cheaper prices and more affordability for gamers, you're going to have these fucking whales that'll come out and they'll be like, yes, 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 we're going to lick the corporate balls. Right? Is it a troll post? Maybe. But to be fair, even if this is a troll post, it doesn't matter because, to be quite frank, there are people that are like this. There are people that are absolutely like this. Counter culture. Well, they go against whatever the counter culture is doing. Paid classes before even the campaign is finished. Fuck this game. So devs clearly lied about Craft On. Uninstalled after recent news. Go play Torchlight Infinite. I played that game, by the way. Not bad. Craft On killed Last Epoch. What is Craft On not killing at this point? Craft On is killing Subnautica, most likely, and they're going to be killing Last Epoch as well. Greed will kill this game. So, again, guys, I played this game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think it had a better leveling overall, like better leveling system overall in comparison to, like, Diablo. But its end game was super weak, and it couldn't keep me around personally. It also doesn't have achievements in Steam, by the way. Like, what the fuck is that about? No achievements in Steam? What are you doing? So we'll see what ends up happening from this, but I can't believe that the explosion from people is this big. It's crazy. It's crazy. But you know what? I will never be against people fighting to get things cheaper. We should always be fighting to get things cheaper. Why the fuck are we just out here openly agreeing to whatever price they set? At the end of the day, the market sets the price, not them. They can set the price of $70, $80 for a AAA game. Doesn't mean it's going to sell. You know? All right, let's move on. Shout out to Smash JT for the raid. I think it was Smash. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it was Smash. I think on the gaming channel. Mods, make sure to link the channel, please. I appreciate it. We got Zero Wiz for 18 months of legendary status. Hope you had an awesome Thanksgiving. You too, man. Also, have you seen the extended gameplay of Varsa Pura? Game looks sick. Anime with realistic graphics. I don't think I did. To be honest with you. I would have to look that up. Varsa Pura, I'll look it up. Sergeant Sapien with a membership. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate that. ACC with a 20. Didn't you play Last Epoch? Yes, I did. Demon Carol with a 5. You thought that was funny? You should check out the response to the Dark Tide character reveal of the Hive Scum. Yeah, I saw that was coming out. I looked at my calendar on Steam. Let me see if I could look that up really quick. Hold on. So Dark Tide, give me a second. Warhammer 40K Dark Tide. Oh yeah, bro, this bitch is fucking ugly, man. Like what the fuck are we doing here? What are we doing here? I remember seeing this. This shit is crazy. Hold on, let me go to the Steam forums. Where are we at? Still angry about Hive Scum. This class is so awful. Here, Hive Scum. Let me show you guys the Hive Scum class really quick. This shit is crazy, man. They somehow, I mean, this bitch is just flat out ugly. Look at this. Look at this. I mean, at the end of the day, it's Warhammer 40K, but still. Look at what in the fuck. Let me zoom in. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck are we doing?
Holy shit.
What the fuck are we doing, bro? Is that a guy? No, I definitely see titties. Barely. That's a dude. Not according to them nips. Not according to them nips. The fuck, bro? What is this? It's ma'am. I don't know. I really don't know what it is, man. But it's crazy. It's ugly as fuck. Smash with the membership. Thank you, Smash. Appreciate that. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the membership. And then Lake Monster coming out of nowhere with a 10 membership. Mega.
Let's fucking go! It's a membership banger!
Thank you so much, Lake Monster. I appreciate that, man. You know what? I'm gonna give you an extra one. A one very special.
Hey, yo, Buck, is that what I think it is?
Well, golly, Chuck, it's a membership banger.
I love that one so much. I don't know why, I just do. Thank you, Lake Monster. I appreciate that, man. But yeah, this is just fucking ugly, bro. Like this, what is going on with this? But again, I'm not looking for her to be a supermodel, but holy fuck, can she be cool, like a Sister of Battle or something? You know what I mean? Like, make her fucking cool, bro. Like, this is not. You know what this looks like? This looks like a character out of Rage. Straight up, this looks like a character out of Rage 2. Actually, I'm gonna say it's damn near a fucking 1-for-1. It's a damn near 1-for-1. Hold on. Look at this. It's just like, this is literally almost the same fucking thing.
Holy shit.
It's the same thing. So I don't know, man. It is what it is. People are clearly not. They're not happy whatsoever about this. If we go over to the Steam forums, let's see. Check this out. This is the 40K Dark Tide Steam forums. Still angry about Hive Scum. This class is so awful. It's absolutely the worst, most boring, ugly, generic trash class that they could have picked out of the entire list of classes in this IP. Anything would have been better. Anything at all. This is basically going to ruin the game. It's so bad. I'm imagining grouping with people using this class, watching as I just throw money away at uninspired slop that nobody wanted it. I'm not sure I won't uninstall it over it. Bad move, terrible, no good, yucky. Bro, this is pretty bad. This is pretty bad. I just bought the game on sale. Did I mess up? Oh, shit. Just released the Hive Scum already. Many people are already playing it online. Just released it and let us play it. Dude, it's crazy, man. So, thanks for letting me know about that, Demon Carol. Yeah, at least it was on sale. True. How much is this game now? How much is Warhammer? Let me see. Warhammer 40K Dark Tide is currently $9.99. That's not bad for a game like this. $9.99. You guys know I love Warhammer games, man. I have so many Warhammer games, it's not even funny. It is literally not even funny. I had taken a screenshot of all the Warhammer games that I have on my Steam list, and it's unbelievable. I think I still have that screenshot. Let me see. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I do. Hold on. Check this out. The amount of Warhammer games I have is fucking retarded. Here, look at this. I have to put it on my browser for it to work. Otherwise, I can't zoom in. All right, so this is my Steam. This is my Steam for Warhammer 40K. Look at this. Bro. Space Marine, Mastercraft, Dawn of War Definitive, Warhammer Quest 2, End of Times, Age of Sigmar, Realms of Ruin, Battle Sector, Underworlds, Speed Freaks, Daka Squadron, Armageddon, Mechanicus, Inquisitor Martyr, have like almost 200 hours in Inquisitor Martyr, Chaos Gate, Dawn of War 3, Gladius, Relics of War, Dawn of War, Soulstorm, Winter Assault, Space Marine 2, Shooter's Blood and Teeth, Dawn of War 2, everything, Dark Tide, Chaos Spain, I have like 90 hours of that, Inquisitor Prophecy, Rogue Trader, Warhammer 3, Warhammer 2, Warhammer 1, Bolt Gun, Space Marine 2. Well, this doesn't count. It's public test server. Vermintide 2, End Times Vermintide, Space Marine Anniversary Edition, Bolt Gun Words of Vengeance, the typing one. I still have to play that, by the way. I still have to play that. And everything else is just like beta kits or whatever. Yeah, man. And there's still more I got to get. I fucking love Warhammer games. I'm obsessed with Warhammer games so much. All right, let's keep going. We got Alucard with a 2. Says, well, they are a crack class. Well, there you go. Monkey Man with a 2. Google Junkrat for the 40K woman. Junkrat 40K woman. Junkrat 40K woman. The fuck? Oh, yeah. Okay. I see. What the fuck is this? Am I looking at the right thing? Is it the one with the smoking hair? Almost like a bright wizard? Just Junkrat? Oh, Junkrat? You talking about from... Wait. This one right here? From Overwatch? Talking about this? What's up, No Hearts Left? How you doing, brother? You talking about from Overwatch? Yeah, it looks almost identical. You think they're copying from... Oh, not necessarily copying, but you think they're taking inspiration from it? That's what she looks like? Yeah. I mean, it's literally Junkrat, but with like bee stings. She is Junkrat, but with bee stings on her chest. So that everybody knows it's a whammon. Because, you know, we can't have men in the game anymore. It's just not... It's not allowed. It's not allowed, boys. Let's go back. Hold on. So remember this picture, okay? Remember this. And now you have this. Yeah, I would say that tracks. I would say that definitely tracks. That definitely tracks. Look at those bee stings. Oh shit, I zoomed in. Whoops. Look at those bee stings, man. Yeah, definitely tracks, man. Imagine living in a post-apocalyptic world where this is all you had for your female form. That's rough, man. That's rough. She's just my type? No, she's not. No, she's not. All right, let's get into the next topic. Before we do that, I think we have gifted games, so I want to call it out now while we're in Steam anyway. Pause, by the way. Total pause on that. That was really gay. We got... What is this? Look at this fucking guy, bro. DJ. He says, have fun having 2 bombs, Hypnotic. You deserve this. And he gifted Marvel's Midnight Suns. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Holy shit.
Oh, no. Marvel's Midnight Suns. Bro, look at Wolverine, man. Wolverine. Is it good? Is it good? I heard it was bad. Inkshit, is it actually good? I don't know. I heard it was bad. Shout out DJ. I appreciate that. Sold Me Out says this new indie game just came out yesterday. Looks interesting. Also, happy belated Thanksgiving. Shout out to Sold Me Out. Thank you so much. Gifted Hail to the Rainbow. The story of a lonely young man named Ignat. Bro, Ignat? That's crazy. Who survives in a dangerous and gloomy world of post-apocalyptic cyberpunk. You have to face the trials of a new reality and plunge into the secrets of the surrounding chaos. That sounds pretty cool. I gotta check that out, man. Thank you, Sold Me Out. I appreciate that. And then we got the legend himself, man. No Hearts Left. Found this on my own discovery queue. You should check out the store page. Cryophobia. Trapped in the depths of a frozen Soviet bunker, geophysicist Anna must survive deadly cold, horrifying abominations, and the trauma of a buried past. A third-person survival horror blending psychological storytelling with hand-drawn static cameras. That sounds really awesome, actually. Let's check it out right now. Fuck it. Out of curiosity. Let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Out of curiosity now. Is this another like fixed camera kind of thing? Let's see. Let's see. This could be part of our indie showcase, the extended indie showcase. Hold on. It's got like a comic book art style. This is really cool. What the fuck? He had a goon hand. He's got a goon hand. Oh! Bro, that looks awesome, No Hearts Left. Thank you for gifting that. I appreciate that. He had a goon hand. I'll be scared as shit of that. Thank you. I just accepted it right now, man. I appreciate that. I think 2 more came in. 2 more came in. Hold on. Let me check. Oh, my God, bro. No way. Old Man Cad just gifted the last case of John Morley. We just looked at this the other day. Wait, this game is out right now? I didn't even realize that. Dude, this game looks so sick. This is that noir game. Oh, man, dude. Old Man Cad, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking awesome, dude. Thank you. I appreciate that. Legendary. Absolutely legendary. Oh, shit. Demon Carol came in with Battlefleet Gothic Armada. Says, gotta complete that collection. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Demon Carol. That's fucking legendary, bro. Look at that shit. Hell yeah, man. Battlefleet Gothic Armada. So badass. Yeah, I probably will stream that noir game. I probably will. Tanya says, did you play Warhammer Online? I did. I played a fuck ton of Warhammer Online. I was a bright wizard. I talked about that all. I think I talked about that many times. I was a bright wizard, and a friend of mine was a healer, and we used to just wreck bitches in PvP. It was unfair. It was broken. I used to have people complaining in the chat all the time. They're like, "Oh, you're so fucking overpowered. Bright wizards are overpowered." Blah blah blah. Bro, you're letting the healer heal me. And I missed one. How did I miss one? Oh, maybe I got to refresh. Let me refresh. Hold on. Sorry, Old Man Cal. Let me refresh. I'm like, you're letting the healer heal me. And the bright wizards, they had an innate passive ability where the more damage they did, they would start to gather. I forgot what it was called, but basically, once you reach 100, you would start damaging yourself massively with every attack that you did, but you would also do massive damage. So I would have somebody healing me to counter the massive damage that I was taking, and then I would be wiping fucking squads because they were just not targeting the healer. Combustion. There you go. Yeah, combustion. Yeah, I forgot what it was called. My bad. So I used to just have, bro, the healer would just chill. The healer would chill in the back. I remember there was a skill that Bright Wizards had, and I do not remember what the fuck it was called, so forgive me. All I remember is that it would be like a dot on one person, and then like the Bright Wizard would snap their fingers with another skill, and it would spread the dot to everyone, and everybody would start burning alive. And it was fucking crazy. I used to wipe at 100 combustion. I would wipe parties with that shit, and they would never target the healer 9 out of 10 times. And it was unbelievable, bro. I was literally at the top of every single leaderboard in the battlegrounds. It was wild. Anyway, enough nerd talk from me. Old Man Cad gifted another fucking legendary game, man. We just talked about this one the other day too. Old Man Cad gifted Ragnar. That's the Viking dungeon crawler roguelike Hades style game. I'm gonna play the shit out of this game. guaranteed. Shout out to Old Man Cad, bro. Ragnar is legendary. Thank you so much, man. Fucking awesome. Oh, you guys are way too kind, man. Way too fucking kind. I appreciate that sincerely. Okay, we are caught up on I think everything, with the exception of Chimpus Universe with a 9.99. Hey, Hypno, I'd like to thank you for the show tonight. Unlike two individuals who shall not be named for keeping a scheduled show and consistently keeping promises, for that, sir, you deserve a banana. Thank you. I don't know who you're talking about, but yes, I do take my schedule very seriously. So I appreciate it. Thank you very much, Chimpus Universe, for the $9.99. I appreciate that. Thank you. ACC with NOK20. If you're not playing Male Dwarf in an MMO, you're doing it wrong. I can't say that I was, so I must be doing it wrong. Tanya with a 2. Hi, Sonia. No jump in Kazan or map is 0 out of 10. Yeah, the no jump was a little bit weird, but you know, it is what it is. I remember complaining about that when I was playing the game. All right, boys, let's DJ Conic give some membership over on Rumble. Sorry, I got to catch up on Rumble. And then we got what the fuck? Deadeye's Lock with $1. Gobble gobble. It may be turkey season, but at least I don't have to worry about the dry bones of Ariana Grande and Cynthia eating me. They would never eat you. They don't eat food. That's why they're bones. They don't eat food. But thank you. I appreciate that, man. You're always late, Hypno. Don't lie. I mean, if I'm late like 2 or 3 minutes, at least I'm actually streaming versus, you know, scheduling a stream and then not streaming. Just saying. All right. Let's fucking get it. Smash JT doesn't know what happened to the turkey. Oh.
I told you bastards not to touch the fucking turkey.
Fucking bastards ate it. ACC with a 20 for Cosmodon. Keep your feet on the ground. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. All right. Let's get into it, boys. We got more topics. We got a couple of more topics to go through. That was a fun little Warhammer conversation. Thank you. Appreciate that, Demon Carol. It's always the random conversations that are fun. Let's talk about Kirby. Kirby's doing exceptionally well right now. Kirby Air Riders, brand new video game that just released, doing surprisingly well. Better than I thought it was going to be honest with you. According to the Famitsu sales in Japan, which according to the gold standard doesn't matter because they don't even bother, right? Like, this is why I cannot take the numbers of Circana or Alinea or anything like seriously, although more so Circana, because they don't include Nintendo numbers. They don't include like digital Nintendo numbers or Nintendo in general half the time. So you'll have them saying, oh yeah, XYZ game is like #1 best-selling game in the world. Well, actually, that's not true. They say in the US, but they really try to make it seem like it's everywhere. And then everybody like mimics it and goes online and repeats the same shit, but they tend to slowly but surely leave out the US asterisk to it. Kirby's doing exceptionally well. So if you look over here, software sales, Kirby just released, and for its first week, it did 195,000, almost 200,000 retail units. That is retail only, like physical. That is not digital. Okay. Mario Kart did another 67,000 units. And it's at a total lifetime of 2.2 million units. Keep in mind, guys, there are certain people out there that try to tell you that in Japan, they're doing the same thing that we're doing. And I keep telling you guys that they're not. And these people, I guess they don't understand Japan. I really don't know what it is. But Japan is a 70-30 split for physical versus digital sales. Japan is still majority physical sales by a long shot. It's in their culture. It is bred into their society. And they also have a much better system of tracking and managing retail sales on a physical, from a physical standpoint. They have a much better system than we ever do in the US. They love their physical games. And they love it even more with Nintendo, right? PlayStation is at about a 65% split, whereas Nintendo is at almost 80% physical sales. So when you look at these numbers and you see Mario Kart had 2.2 million sales in Japan just from physical by itself, and it's being left out of these supposed gold standard lists of where games are, how games are doing all throughout the world and whatnot. It's a fucking joke, bro. It's an absolute joke. This is why I don't look at these gold standard lists. I just look at all of them. I try to take every list that I can see and try to come to like a medium understanding of where things are probably at. I'll never fully know where they're 100% at because, well, they don't want to tell us, right? Japan will tell us. They'll tell us their physical sales all day long. But it's very difficult to get the information from the U.S. side of things or the Western industry side of things. So in any case, yeah, Mario Kart, yeah, it's crazy. Mario Kart World's at 2.2 million physical units. Pokemon Legends ZA did 28,000 last week. It is at almost 1.3 million physical units sold. Almost 1.3 million. And that's for the standard Switch. Keep that in mind. The standard Switch. The Nintendo Switch 2 edition has another 798,000 physical copies sold. So when you combine the two, it is almost at where Mario Kart World is, which is right above 2 million units sold between Nintendo Switch 1 and Nintendo Switch 2. Crazy shit. We got Hyrule Warriors at 101,000. Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake is at almost 300,000. Minecraft is at 4 million physical copies sold on the Nintendo Switch. Minecraft still sells to this day. How the fuck is Minecraft still selling to this day? It's unbelievable how much money Minecraft makes. I don't even want to think about it. Animal Crossing on the original Switch, 8.2 million copies sold. Physical. So I gotta say it again. Physical. That's not even fucking digital. 8.2, whatever, almost 8.3 million physical. Donkey Kong Bonanza's not really doing that well. 379,000. I guess that's okay, I suppose. When in comparison to Kirby. And I don't know why Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is still selling, but whatever. 15,000. Call of Duty Black Ops 7. 15,000. Oh shit. Now, to be fair, Call of Duty in Japan really isn't that. It's not that huge. Okay, I mean it's good enough, but it's not that huge. Super Mario Galaxy, 100,000 total. And what else? Anything of note? Let's see. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is still selling to this day. It came out in 2018. It's still selling to this day. Thousands of copies. It's at almost 6 million physical copies sold. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for the Nintendo Switch is still selling, by the way. 6.4 million copies sold. Oh, you guys want to hear a fun fact? It has now been almost 2 months. Almost 2 months since Ghost of Yote has released in Japan. Ladies and gentlemen, after 2 months, it has sold 184,000 copies. I need you guys to understand that Ghost of Tsushima, in its first week, sold 220 some odd thousand copies in its first week. So in 2 months, Ghost of Yote is still 40,000 copies less than Ghost of Tsushima's first week in Japan from a physical sales standpoint. And again, you're going to have the people cope and see. They're going to be like, oh, everybody's buying it digitally. Nope, not in Japan. Not in Japan. What it shows is that there's a trend. Okay, it's a trend. That's really what these numbers show. They're all about showing a trend, especially when it comes to sequels. Just like people try to say the Steam numbers don't matter because it's not the only. We know that it's not the only metric. We know that. We know that. But what it does show is a trend. It shows a downward trend that is applicable to almost every avenue. And you could say, well, more people buying it in the US than in Japan. Really? Really? Is that the cope now? Like, how many times they're going to move the goalposts before we just admit that you guys left money on the table? The game is successful. It made its budget back. You should be happy with that. But the truth is that you absolutely left money on the table. Both things can be true at once. But unfortunately for these people, they never want to admit the other truth. They only want to admit whatever their truth is. Demon Slayer did pretty well. Kimetsu no Yaiba, the new fighting game, 149,000. And then, oh my God, Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet still selling 5.6 million copies. Whew. Even Stalker 2. Oh, Stalker 2. Did that just come out in Japan? Stalker 2 just came out in Japan. 1,519 in Japan. Wow. All right. Interesting. In terms of hardware, the Switch 2 is at almost 3 million units. The PlayStation 5 digital is at almost 1.1 million. The Switch OLED is at almost 10 million units. The PlayStation 5 Pro is at 281,000. The Switch Lite is at 6.8 million. The regular Switch is at 20. Oh my God, bro. What the Bro, 20. God damn, bro. Almost 21 million units. I mean, it's Japan, right? So, like, is that really shocking? PlayStation 5 is at almost 6 million. Xbox. Bro, Xbox, what do we do? Why are you even in Japan? Why are you even in Japan at this point? Xbox, just leave. Just leave, bro. Nobody wants you there. Seriously, nobody wants you there. I'm sorry. It's the truth. Why are you even there? Xbox Digital Edition only sold 24,000 units. In comparison to the PlayStation Digital, they sold 1.1 million. Xbox Series X, 323,000. Series S, 340,000. PlayStation 4, almost 8 million. You can combine every single Xbox together, and it's still going to be less than half of what the PlayStation 5 digital did by itself.
Holy shit.
This is so interesting to look at. I love looking at these numbers to better understand how different things are depending on where you are in the world. Japan does not give a fuck about Xbox, bro. They do not care. But to be fair, the rest of the world doesn't either because the numbers are really, really, really down. So anyway, crazy numbers. Crazy numbers. Very interesting stuff. I would be very curious to see where Kirby's at next week. We'll follow up next week and we'll see where it's at. Because, again, Mario Kart obviously is dominant. It's dominant. So we'll see if this can even compete. We'll see. All right. Let's X out of that. Yeah, it's kind of sad about Ghost of Yotei, man. 40,000 units less 2 months after. 2 months after the game came out. 40,000 less than the first week numbers of Tsushima. We're not even going to bother telling you what the numbers for Tsushima was 2 months after it came out in Japan because it's way higher. It's not even close. It's not even close. All right, let's go to Vampire the Masquerade. Okay. All right, so if you guys want a full breakdown of this, I released a video today talking about this. If you missed it, please go check it out. I went through the whole history of Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines 1 and 2. And the video is doing very well, so thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. So go check it out if you want the full context, because I'm not gonna give it to you here. It's too much to go over. But But what I will talk about is the fallout. So the fallout of Vampire the Masquerade is pretty fucking terrible, okay? Pretty terrible. They have had to write down almost $40 million of losses because of how bad the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 actually sold. Now, Paradox, the publisher, the Chinese Room developed the game. And before you get confused, the Chinese Room is not a Chinese development studio. The Chinese Room is a UK-based studio. For some reason, they're called the Chinese Room. I don't know why that is, but it is what it is. The Chinese Room ended up taking this game from another studio that was going to do the game justice, but wasn't making the game fast enough for the liking of Paradox, which was called Hard Suit Labs. And they were making the game just like the first game, heavily RPG, very stat driven, just like the first game. But they didn't make it fast enough, and Paradox ended up taking it away from them and giving it to the Chinese Room for them to remake the entire game from the ground up. Now, the Chinese Room, I like them as developers. They make some of the games that I actually like. Okay, they made Still Wakes the Deep. I like Still Wakes the Deep 100%. And the problem is that the Chinese Room is a developer that doesn't make RPGs. So Paradox ended up giving a RPG history video game to developers that don't make RPGs. And then when the game comes out and it's not really an RPG, people are like, well, why is that? Well, all you got to do is look at who made it. So they've admitted that this game has cost them almost $40 million now in losses. So let's talk about this. And again, if you want the full breakdown, go watch my video. It's live right now on the channel. I think it's a good video. I don't know. So after numerous delays, the game was finally released on October 21st, but Paradox says an updated sales forecast made 30 days after release suggests that it won't hit the numbers that it expected. As a result, it's decided to make a non-cash write-down of 355 million SEK or $37.4 million, which means that it's reducing the value that it previously assigned to the money spent on developing the game. The decision is an acknowledgement that the investment in the game's development was worth less than it thought it would be. And as a result of the write-down, only 4.2 million of the game's development costs will remain recognized as an asset on Paradox's balance sheet. Damn, bro. So this game literally got the majority of it written down. Only 4.2 million of the cost is going to remain on the balance sheet. The rest of it got written down. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. This game got wrecked, bro. This game got absolutely wrecked. And again, people have been unhappy with this game from even before the game came out. A lot of longtime fans of Vampire the Masquerade could see the writing on the wall. And once all the development hell happened, they switched developers, they fired the lead narrative guy, all that stuff. People kind of knew what was going to happen. And now I think we're at the point where they are inevitably going to face layoffs. It's only a matter of time. Like, they are going to face layoffs, whether it's Paradox or the Chinese Room. Most likely it's going to be Paradox because they're the one taking the hit here. But they also tried to charge a $30 DLC for 2 clans that people actually wanted from the original game. They tried to do that, and then eventually they ended up, bending the knee on that. All kinds of shit. Like, they did so many bad things with this game, it's not even funny. And it's unfortunate. So, if you're a fan of Vampire the Masquerade as a franchise, you can obviously let me know in my video comments what you think about this one. I haven't played it yet personally, but I've seen a lot of the sequel. I've watched a lot of gameplay, and it very clearly is not, for the most part anyway, what it should have been, really. It's just not. So, all right, let's next out of this. Again, go watch the video if you want to check that out. Final topic, we're going to talk about Asmongold. Asmongold is felting people, ladies and gentlemen. He is felting people. And the reason why we're covering this, normally I would ignore this because, again, it's stupid drama. Who cares, right? Oh, welcome home. I forgot that. Sorry.
Welcome home!
So, Asmongold has been just on a fucking warpath. And more power to him. when you're a millionaire, you have the ability to do pretty much whatever. But he does it in a hilarious way that people obviously like, and myself included. Now, every once in a while, I'll get a tweet show up on my homepage from Yeet, even though I don't follow them. I'll still get like a couple of tweets show up. I don't know why. I guess because I interact with it, I suppose. And it said the following: Asmongold checks in on one of his biggest haters. This guy has been on a generational crash out for the better part of a decade, trying to tell everybody else what to do. What a retard. These people have a derangement syndrome from me. Now, again, normally I would ignore it because it's like, all right, whatever. It's Asmongold fucking destroying someone. What else is new? However, the reason why we're going to have a laugh at it today is because it comes from none other than what some people like to call him as Mushmouth, who is somebody who is heavily obsessed with anti-wokers, as he likes to call them, okay? And just so you guys are aware, anti-woker is anybody that disagrees with him. It doesn't actually mean anti-woker. It just means if you disagree with him politically, you're an anti-woker, and he hates you. Just flat out. It is what it is. So, this is also the guy who basically openly admitted on Twitter that he would deep throat, what the fuck's the guy's name? Hunter Schafer. He was really mad that people didn't like the fact that Hunter Schafer was not wanted as the Zelda actor. You know, he was very mad at that. And he basically said, you know, how could anybody look at this and not see a baddie or something along those lines. Something along those lines. He thinks Hunter Schafer's a baddie. That's all you need to know. Okay, that's really all you need to know. So I didn't even realize it again. I saw this clip and I was about to pass by it, but then I realized TTBN Gaming. Oh shit, I know who that is. That's the person who's constantly melting down over like Smash, Cassie. He doesn't really melt down about me. Maybe that's because I have him blocked because I didn't want to cover my feed with his nonsense. Once I saw that he was trying to like, you know, get bent over by Hunter Schafer, I was like, you know what? I'm good, bro. I'm good. Because he would show up on my feed because he would quote tweet something Smash would say or something Cassie would say, and it would automatically show up on my feed. So I was like, this guy's fucking annoying. So anyway, so let's see. And this video is very interesting because this video can be applied to pretty much all of these people who are like this. These moral superiority fucking pussies. Every single one of them. They all have the same mindset. They all think they're better than you. They all want to tell you how to think, what to do, how to feel. They all want to tell you what's right and wrong. They want you to live by their own personal lives, their own personal view of standards, whatever it may be. And every single one of them are fucking hypocrites. And then they try to claim that the supposed people that they cover are obsessed with other people in the gaming industry. But at least we're talking about the fucking gaming industry. At least we're talking about video games, the gaming industry, developers, studios, everything like that. At least we're covering gaming news versus you covering people who you claim are crashing out without the supposed chuds. You don't have anything. I think that's the hilarious thing about all this. And this video is going to prove it. Look at the obsession that this person has over just one of the chuds. And now imagine if his timeline has 3 years worth of crashing out over Asmongold, what do you think it has over everybody else that's in this particular sphere that doesn't agree with what they, you know, want to do with video games? Check this out. Here we go.
Asmongold is alone and miserable.
He tried to say Asmongold's alone and miserable because Asmongold was making fun of Pokimane buying herself an engagement ring, which you absolutely should make fun of that, in my opinion. There's nothing wrong with making fun of that. That's just stupidity. It's virtue signaling. It's bullshit. Everybody knows it. She probably has a boyfriend as we speak. But anyway. Look at this. Look at this, bro. Look at it just keeps going. This is everything Asmongold related. Look at this.
Oh, man.
Keeps going. Keeps going. Look at this.
Oh! Ah!
Look at
Oh
this,
my
bro.
god! Wait a minute. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We got to take a break. All right. Let's keep going. Here we go.
Look at this, bro.
All right. No, it's not over. It's not over.
Look at this. Bro.
I'll be right back.
Bro, he literally went AFK. He went AFK and it's still going. Bro.
Reason why you've been talking shit about me for 3 years. You need to seek help.
It kept going. He had to come back, edit the clip because it just kept going.
You cry and get mad. He even makes videos of you on his YouTube. I bet he does. Yeah, I bet he does. Are you autistic as a joke or insult? Nothing about that is funny. So this guy has been on a generational crash out for the better part of a decade, trying to tell everybody else what to do. Oh, man. What a retard. What a retard. Oh, my God. As an autist, it's actually hilarious. Nah, it's just somebody like this spends that much time thinking about me. And honestly, I hope y'all can see that these people have like a derangement syndrome from me. And I'm going to explain the reason why. It's because these people spend their whole life trying to tell everybody else what to do, trying to bully everybody else into their opinions. So the moment that you become a person that just tells them to shut the fuck up, they don't matter, it makes them furious for their whole life. Because they live their whole life under the control and constraints of the opinions of other people. They constantly make rules for themselves and somebody else, and they can't even comprehend the mind and the existence of a person who can live life to the way that they choose to. They can't.
That is 100% true. It is not even funny. People like this who are moral virtue signalers on Twitter, they try to pretend like they're so much better than everybody else. They want to be important. They don't admit it. But the truth is that the reason why they go after a lot of the supposed chuds online is because the chuds have the following. And they're of the mindset, which has almost never worked, by the way. Like, there's very few channels that I know of that has gotten successful off of hating other YouTubers. There are some, don't get me wrong, but the majority of them burn out or they fail. They think that by hating on the person, that is somehow going to garner a following. And the bigger the person they hate, the more chance of them getting a following because they think they can attract all the people that hate that person too. So it ends up becoming their entire personality. So this person makes everything about hating the chuds. Everything is about hating the chuds. Claims to want to talk about video games, but his entire fucking feed is all about hating the chuds. It's a very interesting thing. It's a very interesting dichotomy going on. So he's right, though. These people tell everybody what to do. They want to tell you what to do. If they had the ability to be the one in charge, if they were the ones who had the ability to be in Asmongold's shoes, as much as they will cope and tell you they won't take it, you know it, and I know it, and we all know it, and even their mother knows it. They will take it. I would bet money on it. If they had the opportunity to be able to sit at home, be a streamer, making hundreds of thousands of dollars a month, if not millions of dollars a month by doing it, you know and I know they would fucking do it. They would absolutely do it. So they could sit up here and complain about Asmongold all they want, but the truth is that Asmongold is completely against what they stand for, which is control, right? They stand for control. They stand for controlling people, controlling your thoughts, controlling what you do, controlling what you say. They stand for control. Asmongold became successful outside of the control. He became successful when he should have failed. That's really what it is. He even says it himself. He did everything wrong in life, and somehow he's a winner. But these people, they feel like they're doing everything right. They're listening to other people. They're worried about other people's opinions about them. If somebody tells them not to act a certain way, they listen. If somebody tells them not to say a certain thing because it's bigoted or whatever, they listen. They listen like good little bitches. So they're wondering, sitting at home, why am I not successful when I'm a good little bitch? How is that possible? I was promised that I would be successful if I just acted like a good little bitch. Why is it not working for me? Why do I have to watch all these fucking chuds who aren't being good little bitches become more either popular, successful, whatever, than I am? It's something they'll never admit to, and it's fine. This is why I don't bother with them anymore. This is why whenever I come across this stuff, I just fucking laugh at it. Because, bro, you just had Asmongold look into your history of his tweets, right? And showcasing that you spent years talking about him. Bro, it kept scrolling to the point where he had to manually stop it because it wouldn't stop at its own. It kept going and going and going and going, bro. You think I have any tweets about this guy? Probably barely any. They're probably old as shit. Maybe one quote tweet and that's it. I don't bother with these fucking people. But they aren't being themselves. Asmon did? Yeah, I know. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, I think the worst thing that these people fear is irrelevancy, which is why they're constantly chasing the people who are relevant. Because they don't want to be irrelevant. They're like a roach. They want to constantly remind you that they're in the corner in your room and you can't kill them. You can't get rid of them, right? So they end up becoming a thing where you just have to kind of live with it. It's in the corner. It's not bothering you, but you know it's there. And it's thinking about you every day. It's so weird. Jay Viber says he comes to me all the time. Total loser. Yeah, I mean, he comes, and it's always projection. It's always with the most kindergarten, grade school insults. It's okay, so it's either like, you don't know what a real woman looks like. Bro, seriously? Are we seriously going there? You don't know what a real woman looks like. You never had sex in your life. What else? You're miserable. You're alone. You're a basement. All projection. Basement dweller. Your porn brain. That's a good one. The porn brain is a good one. Because considering he called Hunter Schafer a baddie, I think it's safe to say somebody else is probably porn brained. Or maybe they fetishize trans people. Who really knows? But yeah, you're porn brained. I'm trying to think of what else they say. You're conspiracy minded. You know, conspiracy minded just basically means, hey, if you start noticing patterns and things start to get questionable, and if you question it, well, you're a conspiracy theorist. What else? I'm trying to think. There's so many like super kindergarten level insults that get used all the time. But anyway, the point is that Asmongold proved that these people are absolutely obsessed. They will complain about things like Stellar Blade. They will promote, sexual things like Baldur's Gate. It's just pure hypocrisy at this point. There was even, you know what? Hold on. Can I find it? Let me see if I could find it really quick, because I thought I saved it, but I don't think I did. Because I'm making a video tomorrow on Stellar Blade and the history of Stellar Blade. Yeah, okay, here we go. I found it. So this is going to be part of the video tomorrow. So if you want a sneak peek over the hypocrisy that we're going to be talking about, watch the video tomorrow and support it to the best of your ability. So Manga Lawyer says, after 2 years, Digital Foundry attacked Stellar Blade, calling it not flattering for a modern audience, unlike Forspoken. Well, Stellar Blade became Sony's most successful PC title ever. And Forspoken flopped so hard that the studio shut down and the staff was merged into Square Enix. Watch this.
Do you think the character model was actually like very distracting in not a good way? Because like with the camera angles chosen, it just felt like this game seems like a game that came out in like 2002 in terms of its, like character design. It's like a bit old and not flattering, I don't think, for a modern audience. In comparison to something like Forspoken.
Oh my God, bro. This man said with his whole chest, it is not flattering for a modern audience. Like, he literally said that. He did the thing. This is where we got the thing from. He did the thing. Like, when we talk about modern audience bullshit, like, this is the mindset. This is the mindset that people like this have. Oh, it's not. Eve is not flattering for a modern audience. Who the fuck is the modern audience? Who is the modern audience? Who thinks Eve is not flattering? Because I thought everybody thought Eve was flattering. And he's like, yeah, it's not flattering, unlike Forspoken. Bro, you think Forspoken was flattering, really? You think Forspoken was flattering, bro? I'll show you how flattering Forspoken was. Okay, you think she was flattering? I got you right now, bro. I got you right now. So he prefers this character over Eve, by the way. He thinks Eve is unflattering. But somehow this is flattering. This is for the modern audience. This is what we're This is what we're supposed to be celebrating and cheering on and stuff like that. This right here. Like, come on, bro. What are we doing? What are we sincerely doing? So, again, guys, quite frankly, what this comes down to is that regardless of what these journalists say, regardless of whatever they try to show for, regardless of whatever they try to like control when it comes to the narrative, at the end of the day, the numbers are going to prove whatever they're going to prove. And that could sometimes prove us wrong, but most of the time that proves us right. The numbers are always usually in our favor. 9 out of 10 times. Every once in a while, they get their little win, of course. That happens. We're never going to be right 100% of the time. But players spoke up and they said, this shit is fucking stupid. This is fucking gay. And then come to find out, by the way, I think, again, I can't confirm this, but come to find out that dude ended up coming out that he was gay shortly after this entire debacle, which would not surprise me in the slightest. Oh, look, Mark Fox, Alex is gay and did some pretty sexual modeling. He's a woke leftist pushing an agenda despite his own hypocrisy. Oh my! Wait, so he was gay and a gay model? So hold on, wait a fucking second. So you mean to tell me that this man did some suggestive modeling and he's complaining about Eve being too suggestive? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Bro, this is what I'm telling you. It is always, always, always projection. It is always projection. Not flattering for a modern audience. Dude, that is the point. Digital soilentry. It's crazy, man. Elon Musk did not deserve this, bro. Come on.
Holy shit.
Elon Musk did not deserve this comparison, bro. Come on. Come on, Psychro. What are we doing? How is Elon Musk catching strays like this? That's crazy, bro. And the staff merge into Square Edicts? Yes, let's go. Let's talk about this.
This is in relation to the controversy surrounding Stellar Blades Eve.
Let's go.
It's perfectly fine to have an animation style, especially in a game, but when you're appropriating someone else's image and then changing it, it becomes an issue.
And that means you're probably gay.
I totally agree.
People are going to be jacking it off to her. So what if somebody is jacking it off to her? They paid the money.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Over here, we can see the ass cheeks, which is
penis, dicks, ass, titties.
And not
What?
flattering, I don't think, for a
No. 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 Nope. No. No, right? No. No, right? Right? No. That's not him. That's not. No. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Right? No. No. That's just that. That's just that's not it. This is, oh my God. Let me bring the mic close. Let me bring the mic close. I never want to hear these people complain about over sexualization of female characters ever again. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it, because I am going to assume, and I don't like to assume, but sometimes, you know what? I'm going to assume that you are projecting. For some reason, somehow, some way, I'm going to assume that you're projecting. If you're complaining that women are too hot, they're over-sexualized, my guy, you are in a skirt, standing like a schoolgirl. Standing like a fucking schoolgirl, okay? You wish you had all that ass that Eve had. And I think that's really what it comes down to. That comes down to your jealousy that you don't have the natural body parts of the woman you're complaining about on screen that you're calling over-sexualized or whatever that may be. He wants to be a girl. Yeah, he wants to be a girl, basically.
Modern audience. In comparison to something like Forspoken.
Because mainstream outlets have often weaponized that against toxic fans.
You'd hope to see some progress. Guess it's a little disappointing.
Woke ideology under attack by a digital female. That's fucking stacked.
Is the game so basic and aggressively shallow that it might be a scam?
I love this video. This is hilarious.
This is in.
I might have to put this in my video tomorrow. This is hilarious, bro. That guy sounds gay as fuck. That's because he is. Oh my God, I've never heard the term modern audience mentioned outside of a press release and vocalize it away that took itself so seriously. Yeah, I mean, listen, at this point, this is where we're at, boys. Again, it's all projection. Every single one of these guys project. They all do it. And they try to talk about being porn-brained. They try to talk about, over-sexualization of females, whatever. Bro, shut the fuck up. Seriously. It is the dumbest shit that I've ever seen in my fucking life. And why am I not surprised that this thing decided to make this entire... Oh, God, jeez. My brain is literally, like, fried right now. And keep in mind, guys, you realize that it's just going to happen again. Let me move closer to the mic so you guys can understand. You realize that this is going to happen again, right? I think we're at the same understanding right now. That with Stellar Blade 2, this is absolutely going to happen again, if not more furiously than ever. Because the first one, they did not successfully boycott. So that means the second one, they're going to try harder than ever to do it. From the side that likes to complain about boycotts all the time when the chuds do it. But they're allowed to boycott things all the time. The same time they complain that the anti-wokers were boycotting Yote. Meanwhile, there was a bunch of wokies on Blue Sky melting down over the firing of the developer, calling for a boycott on Yote. But they completely ignore that. They never mention it in their articles because lying by omission is a fucking profession for them. These same exact people, they're going to go harder than ever. They're going to attack the shit out of Stellar Blade 2, guaranteed. Or they'll do what they did the first time, which is attack it and then pull back and say, no, but I actually like it. Okay. Whatever. It's fucking stupid. These guys are a fucking joke, man. They really are. Will Kyle ever be back on SNH? Yeah, I have no problem bringing it back to SNH. Just I don't really do guests too often anymore. I started bringing some back for the end of the year just to have some fun, but realistically, I try to keep it to the panel. So, all right. We're not at tier 2. Let's catch up on Super Chats really quick. Where are we at? We got Mervoth with a 2. I made the Nightmare Fuel of Tati. Wicked Duo next. Scary. ACC with a 20. Well, how the tables have turntabled. How the table turns have turntable. There we go. I read it right. Youper with a 5. For early access, Ragnar. It's fun. Yeah, dude, I'm excited for that one. Denariah with a 4.99. They all have obsessive compulsive personality disorder and narcissistic tendencies. Everything has to adhere to their worldview and moral compass. Exactly. And if it doesn't, they're going to shit on you for it. And they're going to try to tell everybody else that you're a horrible person because you won't do what they want you to do. You won't think what they want you to think. You won't listen to them. They're educated. You're not educated. They're college educated, ACC with a 20. That Digital Foundry dude is a fig. SB is not for him. I would imagine so. Or maybe it is for him in his imaginary dress up. Maybe he dresses up at home as Eve. Who knows? Denariah, $4.99. This guy from Digital Foundry wears dresses. I'm sorry, but I just can't take his opinions on women seriously. I would rather listen to a drag queen. Makes sense. ACC with a 20. I was just about to eat. Ill. Show City to repent. We're about to get into the waifu battle, so we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We're about to get into that. Rumble. Let's check Rumble real quick. Rumble, we got... we had a membership. DJ Conic with a membership. Shout out to DJ Conic. Thank you so much for the membership, my brother. I appreciate that, bro. Fucking legend. Absolute legend. Old Man Cad with another 10 membership. Mega
Let's fucking go! It's a membership banger!
Shout out to Old Man Cad. Legendary. 10 memberships. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right. Let's get into the waifu battle really quick, guys. Before some of you leave because you're gay for some reason. Just a couple of tidbits. Number one, please make sure to go click on my video tomorrow, 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. The faster you click it, the better. The YouTube algorithm likes when you click it fast. The videos have been doing fantastic lately. They've been unbelievable. So tomorrow, we're going to shit on some journalists tomorrow. Okay, we had some fun doing it today, but tomorrow's video is going to go even extra. So we're going to shit on some journalists that were shitting on Stellar Blade, and we're going to laugh at their failure. So make sure to go check out that video tomorrow. Click it. Leave a like, leave a comment. Otherwise, YouTube probably won't count your view for some reason because it's gay. And yeah, support it to the best of your ability. What time will your video come out tomorrow? It's going to be 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow. Every single day, it's always 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every day, Sunday through Saturday. Every single day. So it's only one video a day. You never have to question when it's going to come out. It's 11 every day. And number two, thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you supporting the stream. And yeah, go be gay, because now we're going to have fun on the waifu battle. Let's fucking go, ladies and gentlemen. Legendary waifu battle starts now. Boys, waifu battle is here. Now, if you guys missed the last waifu battle, we obviously have a certain champion that is refusing to go down, and that is none other than the legendary Misato, ladies and gentlemen. It's been an interesting waifu battle bit lately, but I'm not surprised that Misato is killing it right now. I don't think anybody should be surprised. So let's go with the rules of engagement before we bring out the waifu battle challenger that's going to go up against Misato. Rule number one: all super chats during the waifu battle can and will count towards a particular waifu, but the only way that is going to count is if you put the name of the waifu in the super chat first. You got to put the name first. If you do not put the name of the waifu in the super chat first, then it will not count. It doesn't matter how big they are. If you super chat after the fact and you put the name of the waifu that you forgot to put the first time first, then I will make it count. Rule number two: you can vote for any waifu regardless of who's on the screen. It doesn't matter. You could vote for the champion, who is Misato, or you could vote for the challenger, who you're about to find out. It doesn't matter who's on screen at the time. Last but not least, after the second waifu comes off screen, I'm going to do a 30-second countdown. After that 30-second countdown, no more super chats are going to count. It doesn't matter how big they are. The last super chat that shows up on my screen will be the one that counts. So please, if you're going to vote, vote early and vote hard, ladies and gentlemen. Do we understand the rules? I don't know if we understand the rules. I don't know. I'm starting to think we probably don't. All right, boys. Today's challenger, like I said, we're bringing back some heavy hitters. And considering that Misato managed to defeat Aerith after Aerith was destroying people for over a week, I think Misato is pretty fucking powerful. Which means we have to bring back somebody who is also just as beloved as Misato to see who is going to be the ultimate victor today for the last waifu battle of the week. All right, boys. The challenger that's going to go up against Masato is going to be the one and the only legendary fighter herself, Mai. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start the clock and let's see who is going to win. The names are on the bottom. Is it going to be Masato or is it going to be Mai? Let me know. It's not going to be Mount Lady because Mount Lady got felted by Aerith. Mount Lady got felted by Aerith, so she won't be coming back for a little while. Toxin with a 269. Mai got me king of bricked. He did not wait. He did not wait. He came out immediately and he said, I have chosen my victor. Immediately. Mr. Melancholy's following it up with a 2, says, my, oh my. Heart emojis, bricked emojis. I'm not surprised. ACC with an NOK 20. Relax. I know the rule, Hypno. I vote for Mai. Doesn't count. You damn troll. You damn troll. Thank you for the 20. I appreciate it. DJ Conic with $1 over on Rumble for Mai. Shout out to DJ Conic. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. We got Midnight Mike with a 2 for Mai. Damn, Masato's getting felted. Where's her lovers at right now? War Wizard with a 189 says, my. Rules? There are no effing rules. Apparently there are. You have to listen and pay attention. Shout out to War Wizard. Thank you for the 199. I appreciate that. Right now, there is 0 votes for Masato. Everybody is voting for Mai right now. Will Masato get banned? Oh, never mind. Barry Dixon Butts with a 5 says Masato Evangelion intro is peak alone. Boobies. Respect. Respect to Barry Dixon Butts closing the gap, bringing Masato in just a little bit closer. ACC with a 20 says, my bad. Sorry. Love those calcium cannons. There we go. That's a little bit better. That's better. I knew you would eventually understand the rules. It was only a matter of time. Shout out to you, my man. Oh, the game is on. The game is on. Blackguard with a $20 banger for Masato is battling to take 3rd place over Akino in Waifu Battle wins number 13. Mai is looking to tie Masato and Akino at 12 wins. Split vote 10 apiece. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. I like where this is going. Alucard with a 2. My Miss American Pie. 5 times bricked. Shout out to Alucard. Thank you for the 2. I like where this is going. Blue-Eyed Scorpio for 189. Eve. Camera is still stuck pointing up. She's on my mind. I think Blue-Eyed Scorpio cannot get Eve off his mind for the rest of his life. I think he's cooked. I think it's over. That's it. Done deal. Eve has completely controlled his mind, just like with Philip Chan. Philip, stop thinking about Eve, as we can clearly see in the video that we just showed. So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Masato's got no votes except for a split and a 5 from Barry Dixon Butts. So right now, Mai is still in the lead. She is still in the lead. Let's see how this is going to go, ladies and gentlemen. Mai's coming off screen. And now it's time to bring out the current Waifu Battle champion. Will she lose? Masato, ladies and gentlemen. Let's start the clock and let's see who is going to win. Is it going to be Masato or is it going to be Mai? Let me know in the super chats and we'll see how this goes, boys. It's still anybody's game right now. Mai is not that far ahead. She can still get toppled by the legend known as Masato. But I guess it all depends. We got ACC with an NOK 20. Mai and Eve are scissoring in my mind. That's right. What the fuck? What the War Wizard with 189 my Futa Phil prefers Futas or Blair White. How the hell is Blair White getting brought up in all of this? It's crazy, bro. This is the waifu battle, not the husbando battle. Shout out though for the 189. I appreciate it. I think all of the Misato fans have left. That's it. They're gone. This might be the end. This might be the end. It's gonna be bye-bye. Bye-bye for Misato. There's only my Misato, nice try, my all night long. For April 1st, you should make a husbando battle. You never know. You never know what might happen. Yeah, I know they're waiting for the chair shot. I don't think they're waiting for the chair shot. I would have thought they would at least show their face by now to make it an interesting battle. Don't just be hiding in the corner, waiting to chair shot the last second, potentially losing to the opposite chair shot that's going to come your way. But people might be getting comfortable. Who knows? I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see. This can go either way right now. I haven't seen Dr. Spike all day, unless I missed him. So no Dr. Spike, no Crimson Jet. Bounty Wolf is in here, but he might be good. Blackguard is voting for both. Blackguard is oh my god. Oh shit. Crimson Jet with a $100 Red Boy Hyperbanger says, Misato, I have her back, and summons the Warhammer Girls. Damn, we're summoning the Warhammer Girls after this? I can't wait. That's exciting. Shout out to Crimson Jet for the second Red Boy of the evening. Absolutely legendary, brother. Thank you so much. Deaderier with a 489. My no futa in my husbando battles. I'm gay, but not oh no, it's Alex type gay. Damn. You calling out Alex like that? That's crazy. That's crazy. Deadeye's locked with a 2, saying my over on Rumble. Mai's gonna need all the votes she could possibly get because right now she's getting felted. I think people are giving up. I think it's over for Mai. That's it. Done deal. Done deal for Mai. Misato is in the lead. And we're going into the final countdown. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen. The last super chat that is going to count is Thomas Brown with a 2, says Rixia Mao, no contest. She is the greatest of all. And then before that was Ali Kusanagi with a $100 Red Boy Hyperbanger for Mai, throwing in that counter chair shot to Crimson Jet. So that means this could be literally anybody's game right now. And then we got 2 votes. Is it 2 or 3? I think it's 3. Deadeye's Lock for Mai for a 2. DJ Conic for 2 for Mai. And Crash Collins for a 10 for Mai over on Rumble. Shout out to Rumble. Rumble went completely all about Mai. And Barry Dixon Butts unfortunately was late with the 10. Misato needs more, but it doesn't count. I'm sorry, my brother. I'm sorry. All right, mods, count it up. Ali Kusanagi, you got to tell me what girls you want. Crimson Jet. It's time for the banger. Let's get it going.
All right, boys, we have another Red Boy Hyper Banger. Let's bring the ladies in.
Holy shit.
Shout out to Crimson Jet joining in, helping us to get tier 2 again for the 197th stream in a row. Voting for Masato. I appreciate that, brother. And then we got Ali Kusanagi, who says he wants Latinas for this. Let's go.
Okay, everyone, we got another Red Boy Hyper Banger. Let's bring the ladies in.
Holy shit.
Shout out. Yes, Sonia, it does. Shout out to Ali Kusanagi with a legendary $100 Red Boy Hyper Banger, getting us also to tier 2 and past. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it very much. Very much. Legendary. All right, let's play some Feed the Ducks. Feed the Ducks. It's anybody's game right now. Sonia's still counting. Give her some time. It must be very close. Dragon with a 5. Trump did not release the letters because Masato was on the list. Oh, shit. Photo was taken on the island. Oh, oh shit. Oh, no. Masato was on Epstein Island. No. No. That's fucking insane, bro. That's so insane. Shout out to Dragon. Thank you for the 5, man. Can we eat the ducks? No. No. Stop eating the fucking ducks, man. Stop it. You crazy bastards. You already ate the goddamn turkey. Do you have no limits? Do you have no limits? Just saying. But duck is delicious. I don't care. Should I make a duck AI video now? I'm just saying. Limits? What's that? The duck and the turkey together? Bro, why are you Come on. Did you create a new video? No. I did not. At all. Keep feeding the ducks. Give Sonia some time to count. The ducks will be stuffed and eaten? That's terrible. You guys are terrible. You're not supposed to be touching the ducks, bro. A turducken. Whoa.
Holy shit.
The Waifu Battle Belt is mine!
Dude. Less than $3. Wow. We have Masato at $115 flat. Against Mai at $117.56, which means the winner and the new Waifu Battle champion is none other than the one and the only Mai, ladies and gentlemen. That is insanity, bro. I did not think that was going to happen. War Wizard says you're welcome for the $4 that won this war. ACC, my girl won because of me. I did that. Yo, everybody's taking credit. Like literally everybody's taking credit. Let the coping and seething commence, ladies and gentlemen.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
And that's going to be it for the Waifu Battle, ladies and gentlemen. Mai's going to go backstage, but she will face off against another waifu this Sunday, Hypnocast, 9 p.m. Eastern. She's going to start our week as the Waifu Battle champion. So sad for Masato. Barely stayed champion. Quite sad. All right, boys, listen, shout out to all you guys. What a fantastic stream. Join us tomorrow for SNH. Do not miss it, 8 p.m. Eastern. And, of course, watch my video at 11 a.m. Eastern. Support the video for as much as you possibly can. Remember, 4 things help a video get promoted. A like, a comment, and a view duration. All 3 of those things are free. A super thanks also promotes the video, but that's obviously not required. If you do the first 3, it goes very, very far, and I appreciate it. Give it a nice long view duration, a like, and a comment, and take part in the conversation, man. We got the True Aztec Warrior with $1 stripper dollar. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. All right, boys. That's it. That's it for the stream. I hope everybody enjoyed their time today. And again, join us tomorrow for SNH, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come have some fun with the panel. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, spamming the chat, super chatting, gifting memberships, everything. I appreciate it. And of course, shout out to the Hypno Mods for doing what they do every single day. I appreciate you guys as well. And I will see you guys on the next one. Until then, go be bigots and go be gooners and stay to the end for the raid. Bye.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men. And I got news for you. That means you get.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as tall as white kids.
Hey, dog. Or
Vagina. Vagina. Vagina.
Put a ticket in Maker Gang. Fuck Indiana Jones, put a ticket in Maker Gang. Fuck Baby Gang, put a ticket in Maker Gang. It means put a chicken in a sweetie and make her fucking gang. Fucking pronouns! Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day California shit! Cause that's all we fucking know! Cause we're boring! We're so fucking Twitter hole! Twitter hole! Get it right!
At the touch of the black man, I bring life. I bring life. I bring life. I bring life. I bring life.